everybody. My name is Miss Lynn. I'm with the Naperville Public Library, and this is our STEAM at Home program. STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. Today's activity will be focusing on engineering and math. It's still going to be fun. So here's the question we're going to ask today. Can you fit through this index card? I'm serious. I don't just mean your finger, I mean all of you. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you to make sure you have the permission and assistance of your caregivers to help you with this project. You really only need two things, an index card and a pair of scissors. But I also used a pen and a ruler. So if you have those, you can use them too. But really, you just need an index card and a pair of scissors. So let's get started. You're going to start with your index card and you're going to fold it in half lengthwise. So you bring your two short corners up to each other and just fold that in half. Okay, so the open side is now at the top and the fold is on the bottom. Now this is where I used my ruler and pen, but you definitely don't have to if you don't want. We're going to be making cuts, and there's some areas that we don't want to cut on this card. So I mark off those areas just as a reminder. So I'll show you. I used my ruler to make a line close to the top. This is again the folded side. And another line close to the bottom. Okay. In addition, near the folds, I put two little X's in each of the corners, and I'll show you what that's for shortly. But these are going to help me remember where to cut and where not to cut. Okay, so now we're going to take our scissors and we're going to begin cutting close to one of the edges, next to that X where I put the point. And I'm going to cut all the way up to this little reminder line. Don't cut past that, okay? So let's go ahead and make that first cut. Okay, and I stopped right at the reminder line. You can see that right here. I've got this little flap. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Near that X, start at the bottom folded edge and cut up to your reminder line. Okay, now I have a card folded in half with two little flaps at the end. Now we're going to turn that card over so the folded part is now at the top and the opening is at the bottom. And I'm going to start near the edge again where I cut. I'm going to leave a little, move over just a little space and cut up to my reminder line. So I can see you have this. Here's the first cut we made, and here's the second cut. Again, don't cut past that reminder line. Now I'm going to cut over, move over to this side, move over just a little bit over from where you made the previous cut, and cut up to that reminder line. Okay. So here's the first cut we made, here's the second cut. Now turn back over and we're going to move over just a little bit from our previous cut. On either side, we're cutting from the folded edge up to the reminder line. Flip back over. We're going to keep doing that all the way across until we get to the middle of the card. You're moving over just a little bit each time. Starting at the bottom and you're cutting up to that reminder line. Don't cut past it when the reminder line is on the top. Almost done. This is just going to take a few more cuts. Okay. When you get to the middle, you want to just put one cut up the middle, up to the reminder line. Okay. This is what it looks like. My fold is on the bottom. You can tell this is the bottom because it has the two little X's. And this is what your card should look like. Cuts going back and forth like that. Now, to help us with the next part, we're going to take the little flaps that have the X on them and just bend them up a little bit. You don't really need to crease it, you just want to bend it out of the way. So take both of those and bend them up. And now the fold is on the bottom, and you'll see there's like little loops of your card at the bottom, and we're going to cut through each of those loops. So take your scissors again and put it into that loop and just cut it apart. Okay? If your scissors are big enough, you might be able to fit it into more than one loop at a time. I have smaller scissors, so I'm just going through one loop at a time, and I'm going to cut all the way across all of those loops from the fold. The reason we turned up those two end ones are we don't want to cut through those loops. We've bent those out of the way so that we don't accidentally cut them. But all the other loops on the card we want to cut. So this is the folded edge on the bottom, and we're cutting through those. I've got one more that's being a little tricky. There we go. Okay, now we're going to open up the card. Takes a little practice. Sometimes the edges get stuck, but when you open it up, this is what it looks like. Okay, so we've cut through the middle there, but you can see this is our top loop that we marked with the X. That's not been cut, and the other loop at this end has not been cut. You still probably can't fit through this one. We might be able to fit our hand through it, but I can't fit through it. So what we're going to do is carefully hold on to those loops and pull your card apart. Okay, pull apart each of those little, maybe you can fit through it now. Go ahead and carefully, oh, look, sometimes that happens. That's the thing about steam. We always ask, what would happen if? We have to give it a try. Sometimes it takes more than one try. You can't do a steam project wrong. Just try again. You can learn a lot from your mistakes. So there you go. There's the loop. I bet you could fit through that. It might just be a little bit too big. Okay? You could always try and see what would happen if you use a bigger piece of paper. How many people could you fit through that? Or what would happen if you used a smaller piece of paper? See how small a piece of paper you could use to actually fit through it. Can't wait to see what happens. Thanks for coming today. Again, you can check out more STEAM Online projects at the Naperville Public Library website. Bye.
To learn more about engineering and math, check out these great books, 65 Short Mysteries You Should Solve with Math and How to Be an Engineer, available on Overdrive, or Math Games and Activities from Around the World, available through Hoopla.